Oh, well, hello there. It's Deej here on my journey to catch 'em all. And I could not be more excited to be with you all here today because I finally get to reveal a website that I've been working on for months. I used to have an old antiquated tool that cost me like $50 a month, but I've now turned it into a sustainable tool that has room to grow. GradeSwiftly.com. If you grade cards en masse with PSA, this is the only option if you want to build your own brand, bring eyes to your store without a lot of work, and keep that cash flow moving as much as you can. I used to spend days putting subs together into listings. I could never go back. I just would probably stop sending subs because it was so much work. Typing out all the titles, typing out all the descriptions. Don't do it to yourself. Check out GradeSwiftly.com. Let's check it out. So it's really simple. If you forget, you can click the how it works right here. Choose your cards, enter the certs, or you can upload photos. There's an OCR AI algorithm that helps take, if you have good, like solid scans of your slabs, it might be good for people that do a lot of vending shows and they don't have straight cert ranges. That's really who that's designed for. And I do plan to improve that in the future. But for now, you can take good solid pictures of your cards and it'll pull the cert off the card. So you can just use pictures. Otherwise, you can just type in all the certs one by one. So then all you do is download your CSV, then take that to eBay, and I'm going to show you how to do that here. So here's a great example of a sub that I just got back. 153 cards. Think about creating 153 listing. That's 306 pictures, front and back. Sure, you might have a template or something, but you still have to fill out all the set details, the grade, like it's a lot of work. So all I have to do is copy the first cert. Okay, I missed the one, but we'll go ahead and add that anyways. Add the one, then go to the bottom of the sub, grab the last card, give it a dash, go to the last card. So we have 153 certificates that we want to analyze. So the next step is, unfortunately, it does cost 25 cents a card, but the more people that use this, the cheaper that I can get API credits from PSA and the cheaper we can make this. So if a lot of people use this, share it out, then I can make it cheaper in the future, and hopefully I can. So I do need your email address, unfortunately. It's the only way that I can send you the receipt. So if you don't want a receipt in the future, you can leave me feedback, but I thought it would be a nice to have thing. And then the last thing that you have to do is pay. So if you have a big sub, it will take a few minutes, but if you have a small sub, it goes really fast. But the best part is, while it's doing its job, you can do another part of your card job. Regrade some cards, open some packs, do whatever you gotta do. Don't create listings. Okay, so as you can see, it took 7 minutes and 38 seconds, but for 153 cards, it's gonna save me so much time. So all you have to do is download the CSV. Maybe if you have some kind of tool of your own and you want to do something with the JSON, I did leave that option available to you. Go ahead and download the CSV. And now all we have to do is take that to eBay. So let's go. Okay, so now we're on eBay on the seller hub. So if you don't know where this is, I'm going to link it. I think you have to reach a certain level of store. It's been so long, I don't really remember. But click the link, come right to the seller hub reports page. And unfortunately, their template is somewhat limited, so there is a small bit of work you have to do, but you can use the bulk modification tool to do it, so it's really fast and easy. Really, the long pole is pricing. I do plan on adding recommended pricing in the future, but I also am going to add a huge caveat when I do, because it is something where all the tools out there, one card might sell for extra low one day and one might sell for extra high. So you really should do your own research on prices. So I'm not super upset with you having to pick your own prices. I've went ahead and did that for my listings already. You can do it in the CSV itself, or you can do it in the bulk upload tool. So let's go ahead and upload the file. It only takes a second to upload. So you can see by the name of my file that I've actually used this type of tool 78 times. There is some test runs in there, but let's go ahead and show you where to go next. So you want to go to drafts. So here are all the drafts. So all you want to do, first of all, you want to make sure they're all on screen. So you'll probably have to come down here and increase your items per page to 200. So you can only do 200 at a time. If you're a crazy guy, you'll have to do 200 at a time. But it's still very easy. So I'm going to unselect this top mini brands one. If you have kids and you know what mini brands are, those things are addictive to open. But so then you click resume drafts. And you can see I've already decided my pricing. Like I said, I did that in the CSV, but you can do it right here easily and just do your research as you're going through this. I've made the tool so that it keeps your titles under 80 characters. So I would recommend you check the titles. Maybe you want to do it a specific way, but all the information will be here for you to use. So you can see there are certain things that I can't put in the CSV because of eBay's dumb report upload. They limit it so much. I don't know why. They should just let you do everything, but they don't. And if they do, I will upgrade the tool and make this even easier. Quickly select all the items and bulk edit. I know a bunch of this stuff already, so you want to... I make all my slabs 4 ounces, and just a small bubble mailer is 471. It's just something I have memorized. You probably do too, so I'll add that to all your listings. Bulk edit. We'll go to the shipping policy. And this is something that you can set up in your seller account. You can set up a shipping policy, a payment policy, and a return policy. I'm not going to cover that in this video, but there are lots of good videos out there covering it. I'll put a few in the description to teach you how to do this quickly. So you'll select the policy. For me, I put my slabs in 2 business day. USPS first class, the payment policy, pay immediately, manage payments, and the return policy. To be a top rated seller, I have to offer free 30-day money back guarantee, so I have no problem doing that. People rarely do it. You should try and go for top seller to get the 10% off the fees. Then you need to add the item specifics. Go ahead and change it to Pokemon. If you add the E, you won't find it because of the little tilde thing, so just do POK, apply. So we're starting to get rid of all these errors up here. Item location. I'm in Wichita. And then the last thing is the condition data. This is the hardest part besides the pricing, because you have to somewhat select. You can sort by title because of the way that I laid out the title. All the PSA 10s are at top. So I'm going to go ahead and just select all and unselect the 9s and 8s. But for the sake of example and saving you some time, I'm just going to assume they're all 10s. So you're going to go down to condition, change to professionally graded, grader PSA, select a grade, all 10s. So you'll do this again for your 9s and your 8s, but you won't get any of those because you're an expert pre-grader because you've been watching my live streams. Go ahead and apply it. And then we have no more errors. So we can literally list all 138 cards right here. I've already listed these cards before this video, so I'm not sure if it's going to let me create duplicate listings. So some of them are duplicates. A lot of them have already sold. So I'm going to go ahead and delist those real quick and I'll be right back. So let's look at one of the listings now. So you can see it's got the nice, beautiful PSA scans, nice, beautiful pictures, a nice solid description, a nice, simple description, all the most important information. Some people do like to fill out more of the item specifics. I've found that it doesn't really matter. I just listed in 10 minutes flat, 7 minutes plus the pricing. Okay, that probably took me 20 minutes. But still, all I have to do is the pricing. It's that simple. And the pricing is the fun part, right? But anyways, the sub that I just listed, I have a video that I just put out. I did a live stream where I always give a ton of stuff away. You should come to my live streams. There's not a lot of people. You almost guaranteed get something, at least the last 5 that I've done. So it's worth coming. But I did put a shortened, condensed version in my videos. So I'm going to link that right here and grade swiftly. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out this video because you'll probably like this one too. And thanks again for joining me on my journey to catch 'em all.
Hold me close till I get up.